What's up, everyone? Nethervoid back, more Satisfactory 2 for you. Or Season 2. Satisfactory 2, Jesus. Then Satisfactory 1 isn't even all the way out. Episode 54, and we're just getting right back into the aluminum build. We can see we've almost got about half of the refinery system set up here. And I just made a couple of minor changes, like I moved where we're plugging in these front refineries just to kind of clean up the wiring a tiny bit. And then I also just kind of painted these pipes to let us know that this is not water, it is aluminum solution. So we're going to keep going. We're actually back here last episode working on setting up these other two first refineries. We already got the water in and we made sure they're working. So why don't we get the bauxite in now, which is a really simple process compared to the water. But the water's easy once you figure it out. The hardest part is just figuring it out. Putting in the pipes is super simple. All right, so this is the second setup, which is going to be even easier than the first. Let's get a splitter. Let's put it here. Now, I think we're processing, I want to say, how much? That's a lot. I can't remember. It's like 240 times, right? Yeah, 240 times 4. So it's 960. We're processing 960 bauxite per minute, which is going to be great. I'm actually going to do this exact same as the other way. Just going to make it go out and around and in, right? That way it's the same. Everybody does everything the same. I like it. I like it better that way. But we definitely have enough bauxite, and if we ever have to expand this system, we'll be able to do it at least a little bit. And probably by that time, we'll have Mark III miners anyway, so we're going to get like double the amount we were getting in the past. Okay, so bauxite is in. That should actually kick these guys off now. There we go. We're off to the races. This guy's going to spit his silica out, and now we just have to make sure we pick up the aluminum like we did over here. And the way I did that was to take these dudes and just basically not be able to put them in. Just do this. God damn it! Frickin' fricka fricka! That's what they used to say in like the old cartoons. Fricka fricka fricka! You know, it's because they can't cuss, right? Alright, let's put this one down here. Actually, let's just draw a pipe all the way down. Probably to here. After that, I think we're going to have to probably put some more supports in. Let's see if we can get a pipe to connect from there to here. That'd be super smooth. Oh, yes! That way I can just put all of these junctions in at the same time, and then be good. Now, I am going to actually change our swatch just for this little bit, because we are going to put a lot of these in, and just less painting, right? Let's get that guy in. We'll get that guy in. And I'm just going to go down here and put these guys in too. Then I'll flip around and do the other side. Saves us a little bit of time. Maybe we can get this whole thing in by the time the episode's over. That'd be kind of cool. All right, let's flip around and put it in the other refinery now. Is that going to be acceptable? Sort of. It's kind of off. I wish there was a way to snap. But it also shows you that you're on the pipe. So, I don't know. The sliding shows you you're on the pipe, but it doesn't snap. So there's that. Oh, I should have colored this pipe before I started. Now I have to color all of this. Well, I'm taking that out, so who cares? All right, sweet. It's colored, and actually I can take this out. All right, so let's clean up a tiny bit, and then we'll get the rest of this in, and we'll be done with this part at least. And there we go. And nope, that was wrong. Let's do it like that. Cool. This guy getting... Oh, he's not set up. Is this guy set up? Yeah, so why don't we copy paste? And we'll paste all the way down too, because these guys obviously are not going to be set up either. And then we'll be done with the refinery piece. That's sweet. That's arguably the hardest part. Now, the difficult part of the rest of it is going to be we have to put this into so many machines. It's just kind of mind-boggling a little bit how many machines you have to put this scrap into and stuff. We don't have coal here, though. Let's put the coal in. Again, it's super easy because it's like one car per one floor hole, so it's like a no-brainer. This is probably the easiest solids setup I've ever done, really. We do have a lot of this kind of crap going on. It's fine. Ooh. That is another problem I did not foresee. Yeah, that's an issue. Okay, well, we could turn it, right? We could just literally have it come up like this, and then probably turn it, right? I bet you that'll work. Now, we're going to have to go underneath, though. So we'll have to come around. We can do that. We are set up for gray or white, so we'll have to color these in a second, but that's okay. Let's make sure this is working. Okay, good, it's working. Now let's paint There we go. Now we're done. Okay. Back to getting solids in. Let's get us a conveyor lift here. We'll just go out with it, and then we're going to go around, right? So why don't we put this guy in over here and draw from him? Because I think it's going to be easier. Let's get it to here, and then I think it'll just turn straight around, like literally. And then we'll just want to go to like here. And then we just have to line it up. It's like, that's it. Right? Gotta go one more out. There we go. There's the line. And boom. Let's make sure it's straight, because it looks like it's not. Nope, it's straight. Okay, cool. Let's get up there real quick, and we can observe the insanity of our build here. That should be... This guy should be done now. Are we good? Yeah, we're producing scrap. Okay, great. Let's move on to the next guy. We got 2 more of these to go. We've already set up some of it, but there's still a lot to do. Okay. We'll set up the water, obviously, first. We need to do that. We're going to need the supports. Now, the way we did this was we did it like one off of this guy, right? It was like that, pretty much. I think it was like that. I want to say it was that far apart. Let's go look at probably where it was. So, yeah, it was probably right there. Not there. That's kind of far away to have a junction basically right off of it. Alright, and then we drew it down like this, but I think our pipe thing is set up wrong. Let's put it back to water, since we're going to be doing so much water piping right now. Then we drew this guy to there. And this other guy is going to there. Alright, cool. Now we can get junctions in. Let's just get back to pipes. There we go. Alright, junctions. And then we'll do the upside down U, right? Make sure that guy's right. I think he is. Yeah, that's about right. Then we're ready to rock, and this is super easy because we already know it works. And I think that was why we took so much time on the last episode, is we had to find something that worked. We only had to change one system, and just really barely. But we did have to redraw it, you know, and that takes time. And now we don't have to because we're good. We also want these at the very edge of that. Yeah, that's how I know that we did it right. It's pretty far in there. There we go. Let's remove these 2 things now. No, seriously, actually remove them. There we go, nice. Alright, cleaned it all up. Let's draw this guy in. And we gotta go to... Noodle? Auto. We did auto. We'll do this guy as well. Let's make sure it's correct, though. Great. Okay, so that is done. Let's hook these guys up. Then we can get the A in there, or I mean the upside down U, and we're good. Oh, we got to clean this little end up right here too. Even though I know the train will go around that, but it still doesn't look good. All right, now floor holes. I think we did them right there, like on the inside, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we did this guy like this. And like this. Yep. Yep. This looks exactly the same. So it's kind of neat when it looks oddball like this. But what really, well, it's sort of neat, right? But what really makes it look cool is when it's like symmetrical with the build next to it. Then you're talking about some cool looking stuff, in my opinion. All right, we've got the water sort of hooked up. These guys all have recipes. Yeah, I'm just double checking to make sure. They don't have power. All right, let's just dupe our system over here. Probably could have used one of those dudes that go all the way through, but we don't need that. We'll just do it like this. Make sure to set them up in the same spot. And then, how do I want to do this? I guess I could just run it from here into the inside. We'll have to go down to do it, but I don't care. So we'll go down like this. We've done this in the past. Oh no, we don't need to do that. That is not right. We have to do it on this one. That's what we have to do. Man, I almost screwed that up. We don't need those. All right, let's draw this guy in. He's going to support. I wouldn't say all of our power needs, because actually the foundries and stuff are going to take a lot more support for power. These guys are easy. It's just like a few, like 6 per side, right? 6 refineries per, so no big deal. But these other guys, it's going to be tons of buildings. In fact, that That's where I'm saying I'm worried about, first, how long it's going to take. I'll probably have to basically cut half of it out because it's going to be boring. I got to set up like 16 foundries and like 32 assemblers or something. It's something ridiculous. All right, let's get in over here. And then we can start the power process, at least for the refineries, right? Nice. Let's drag it to this dude, who is going to be useful because he actually powers these secondary dudes. Nice. Now let's get it over here and do the same thing. And now I've got actually some support, more support for flying, which is kind of cool. And that, and 2 more. Boom, and boom. All right, these guys should start. Wait, oh no. We're just hooking up the dudes, and we need to hook up the power now. Or, I mean, the water, and then the bauxite. Why don't we just finish up here? And then we'll go down there and hook up the water, too. We got to hook up the pumps as well. That's wrong. I'm just going to set all of these up at the same time. Because it's like, we know what we're doing. We don't need to screw around. We're also going to need to hook up the coal, so let's just lay it down. Right? While we got the conveyor lift thing going. And again, I'm just going to hook everything up. All the solids and stuff. And then when we go down there, we'll just hook them all up at the same time. When I do the bauxite, I'll just do the coal at the same time. Alright, getting in there, looking good. This is actually a super clean build. I thought it was going to be a lot more vertical and stuff all over the place and everything. But the logistics layer is really making this a pretty build. The only thing that we see a lot of is just this thing sticking down. Now, we probably want to draw this over before we take this out. So let's do that real quick. And then I can take out the excess right there. So this guy just connects all the way down. Nice. Let's paint. We'll paint it white in a minute. Let's finish this other build, though. Alright, so we got the coal in. We've got the bauxite in. I mean, up here at least. Let's finish up getting this aluminum in so we can move down when we want to. Let's switch to this for pipes as soon as the autosave's done. Then we'll just hook everything up here. Then we'll just hook up the solids and the water and we'll be done. Nope. Pipes. How do you unselect? You don't. I guess you do it. You have to make sure that this is selected. Right? Concrete. There we go. Alright. So, now I should... Well, now I can just paint this white for sure. Let's put some of these junctions down, and this will be done. Then we can go downstairs, hook the rest of it up, including the pumps on the water, on the train, and we'll be good. At least with the first part, we can check it off, right? Boom. Take off the excess. Cool, hook it in. Nope. Nice, I like it. Alright, there we go. Boom. Okay, clean this dude up. Nice. Now let's go downstairs. Because I want to hook up the water pumps first. Let's get these on here. We actually have to color these. So when I get these on there, I'm going to color them. So let's make sure the power nub is correct, how we like it. Same thing for this guy. I think he goes about right there. And power nub, good. And get them hooked up. And then we're going to hook them up upstairs and we'll be good. So, and then now let's, while we're down here again, let's paint these guys. We like them to be this dark gray. All our valves, all our pumps are dark gray. Doesn't matter what they're on. Okay, they're starting to pump. Good. That's pushing that water up to our logistics area. And I'm just kind of crossing my fingers that we don't have any more issues with floor holes and stuff so we can actually finish this. Alright, so here are the last 2 pipes. I kind of think we should get the solids in first, because the floor holes are kind of just where the floor holes are. There's not a lot we can do about it. So here's the 3rd train. And it's going over there. Ooh, this is going to be nasty. Especially since we have to go around this column. How are we going to do this? Oh, I guess we'll have to do it like this. Which is slightly unfortunate just because I don't like to do it like that. I wanted to do them all the same, but I kind of can't. I don't have the space. It's usually how it works. Now this guy, I'm just going to drag over here and kind of line him up with this other guy. And actually, why don't we make this guy do like these last 2 dudes? Which, if he's going to do that, kind of think he should go around these water pipes. Oh, he will. Okay, that works. So what we're going to do is we'll put the splitter in here. Oh, there they are. Okay. Is it going to line up for us? Yeah, that's it right there. Let's just get this whole thing hooked up. Nope. Hook it up correctly. Hooked up correctly. I should have specified. You know, if you want it done right, you should specify you want it done right. You didn't say it had to be correct. Well, I kind of assumed. Yeah, you assumed. Ha. All right, this should be like that. Yeah, okay, that'll go around. And boom, we got that guy set up. All right. Now we just have to set up this one last guy, and again, avoiding pipes if we can, which I think is totally a thing we can do, no problem, because it's actually right here. Oh, wait. Do these first. Okay, cool, cool. Some belt. And then this belt. Easiest one of all right there, actually. Okay, so that's hooked up. Now we got to hook up the coal, but again, now we probably should do the water first. So this water goes all the way over there. I think I'm going to drag it. Oh, I'll drag it up there and go that way. How about, let's do that. So let's turn it to water now for pipes. Let's get this guy and just bring him up here. Make sure we get him straight, and then I'll turn the corner right there. Nope, he's one over, so I'm going to go like 1, 2, and then I'll turn him. There we go. So yeah, this is a little bit of horizontal, maybe a lot of it, but it's better than you know, it's just what we have. We can't really do anything about this. All right, that guy's in. We should see water eventually if this is working. See, it's not going to work because we hooked it up when it wasn't all hooked up yet. I think it might have been the pump. So let's just take the pump out. Let's take this out. Oh, look, the whole thing got connected. That's glorious. Okay, let's put this back in. Stupid floor holes, again, not working. I want to say it goes there. I was wrong. Let's redo it. It goes right there. I'm just going to do this and just follow through here so I can save some time. All right, I've got to cut this because now it's got to be redrawn. So what I'm going to do before I put the pump on is let's redraw this whole thing. Let's just draw this over to here now. Now I'm going to put the pump on. And I'm wondering if we're going to have the same problem with that last dumb pipe. I really hope not, because I really don't want to do this again. Alright, turn the thing again. So it's nice. Paint it. Just rework it, basically. Nope, come on, connect. It's nice, okay. So it looks like we're getting water flow. That's good. Is the pump pumping? Pump is pumping. Let's check this pipe. Alright, we're getting water now. Let's check this guy. Before you do anything else, let's draw this pipe out. So we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to go... We probably should have kept these together. Probably should turn them together over there and then turn them off, but that's fine. So we'll bring this guy up here. He's going to go in a straight line till he hits this. Now, before I do anything else, let's check him. Yeah, he's broken. It's because we have a pump on there. Yep, see? I think it's because we have that pump or something. Or maybe this pipe is on a previous save or something stupid like that. But really, it's a bug that needs to be fixed. It's just a bug. Please fix it. Alright, the water is working. This is literally my 3rd time rebuilding it. So be glad that I took it off camera because, man, I just basically just kept rebuilding it until it worked. So let's get it hooked in now. I won't have to mess with this anymore. That'll be the last time I have to do it, so that's probably pretty cool. At least for this build, I mean. It lines up right there and right there, I want to say. So let's go back 2. And boom. Now I'm hoping that there aren't any further problems with these pipes. I don't think there will be, but you never know. All right, let's go check the water on these guys. This one's good. What about this one? This one is good too, because remember, it's got its backflow. So this guy should be going now, right? Well, soon. He's getting all his water. He'll be flowing soon. And then all of our refineries will be up and running. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, this guy doesn't have copper, or coal. So we've got to do the coal now that the water is working. Just want to test it out, make sure. So let's get that in. Do we have any funky floor holes to deal with again? Yep. Sorta, right? Because this... Oh, no. That goes to this. So that's actually just fine. Alright, so we'll just get this, tell it to go down, like that. We'll do the same thing over here. There's nothing in the way now. And then we'll do the same thing over here, except straight out. And we'll just snake them where they have to go. We really should just do that. But that's pretty lazy and doesn't look great. I don't know. I want to do that. It's fast. But we can't. Let's do that. Oh, whoa, that clips. And I got a little bit of coal on me now. Actually, I should do it like this, right? Nope, gonna have to go out a little more. Alright. Let's line it up with... Oh, we can't. See, we can't do that. Alright, what we're gonna do is do that. We're gonna go over a little bit like this, I guess, and then turn. And boom. That's good. Remember, it's logistics. No one's even supposed to be down here. In fact, it won't go that far. So maybe we'll do it right for a little while. A little ways here. But actually, it's making more spaghetti by doing it the correct way than just doing it like this. Alright, that's in. Let's go check it. That should be... We shouldn't need a train for a while, that's for sure. Everything's internal now. Alright, this guy is running. He just doesn't have anywhere to put this. Okay, this is good. Yep, okay, they're emptying out too, so that's perfect. Now we just have all this extra scrap, right? That's the actual aluminum we're going to be... This guy doesn't have any solution. Oh, we didn't hook his pipes up. Okay. Let's get that hooked up. Good thing we checked. Is it set to water? Probably. Yeah, let's fix that. There, now everybody is set up. Yep, there we go. Aluminum scrap coming out really fast. Backflow water coming out at a great rate. And it looks like we built this backflow system pretty much perfectly. Kind of cool. I never built one of these before, but it seems to be working. But the big thing is, it can't stop this guy up. See, he's building up. The water is building up here. I think the key with this is you're supposed to... well, no, it's supposed to take in this before it takes this. It goes higher up. And higher up systems... Maybe I have to put it up to a buffer first. But this guy is backing up. So he's got 50. He's supposed to have no water. But it might be because these guys aren't producing, right? No, they're still producing. That should be taking water out of this guy. Like, if we take this off, it will. Watch. Then, this guy should empty. Right? No. So the problem might be this junction. Now, how does it work? Or I might have to pump this. Alright, let's try it pumping. Let's put this back. Because we don't know, it might work just fine, right? It might work literally just fine. And then we're going to pump the first guy, because the first guy should be having the problem too. Except this guy, he's not going to be able to do anything. He's all backed up with solution. So why don't we just take this out? But this guy works. Look, it's working. Now I'm super confused. It's the exact same build. Maybe we had the water just hooked up sooner on this guy. No, he's still emptying. Is this guy empty as well? Yeah, it works over here. Doesn't seem to work here. Yeah, see, that guy doesn't work. It stopped. It shouldn't be stopped. It's this that's too much. So maybe... Oh, it hasn't... Got to hook up the outflow. Oh my god. Well, that's probably why it didn't work. Okay, well, problem solved. This system does work. I was like, oh, yeah, this system's really great. And it wasn't working. I was like, oh, crap, maybe it's not. But yeah, I guess it is great. Cool. Working as intended. There we go. See, it's emptying. That's good. As this guy makes space, it's pulling out of this guy. Right? See, look, he's emptying out. Okay, good. It does work. All right, so the first 2 refineries are set up. Now we can switch to forges, which is going to be a big pain in the butt. I think we'll just be able to get some stuff set up with forges, and then we're going to have to basically call it quits. Because the one thing we have to do, I think, next, and actually let's check that box, right? Well, after the autosave, is we've got to actually put in more silica now. So we did this. Oh, I didn't change it. So we want to say quartz works, right? Quartz works. We need to add silica. Or expand silica. Oops. Because we need like 1,000. So let's look at this. If you look at this guy, we're producing 360 per minute aluminum, right? 360 times 4. So 1,440 aluminum scrap. And if you put down a foundry, right, you put one of these guys down, and actually it's going to be going this direction, which we need way more than one, so it doesn't matter if it's lined up. And you pick aluminum ingot, you're doing 90 per minute of scrap. So 1,440 divided by 90 is 16 of these guys. Now, 16 will not fit across this area right here, so we're going to have to double them up. They're going to have to be double stacked. There's going to have to be 16 means 4 per machine. So really what it's going to look like is, let's just put this guy over there, is it's going to look something like this. Like in the halfway spot right there, we're going to have 2 of these guys, right? Then we're going to have some kind of support system. Well, first we'll just build this. We really just need foundations. We'll probably have to go up, yeah, 3. Well, maybe we'll do it like that. Then like this. And then we're going to need, like, what? Oh, just 1. That's cool. I think, will this fit up here? Yeah. Sort of. Sort of. Probably when we draw this all the way down. Let's check. If we draw it out a little bit, nope. Let's see if we can get a one of these guys up here. Yeah, we can. Sweet. Actually, I'd want it on the same line as this. So like that, I think. Does that look right? I think it does. Yep, that's all lined up. So I'm going to want this one right here. And we got that problem. Will it do it if I just place it in like this? No. It didn't happen. Good. So that's what we're going to have to do, but times 4, right? That's pretty easy. That's not super horrible. I mean, it's not easy. It's just not super horrible. The next one gets even worse because the system's double. We're going to have 8 machines per area right here. So we're going to have to do the silicon. I thought I copied this. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay. There, we good now? Jesus, okay. We got to get also some power over here. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I think I'm just going to do that on the next episode. We're pretty much at the time now, and that'll give me some time to set up like power and supports and different things like that to make this thing look a little bit better. Then I'll probably work with something over here and get it set up too, so we can just basically get all this stuff in at once. We're also going to have to, like I said, put in expanded silica over there, because we've got to get up to, what, it's, we're going to need basically 75 times 16, right? So 1,200. Now, how much silica are we making over here? 50 per minute, so that's 100. We're doing 400. Right, so we're going to need 800 silica. And right now, I think we're only doing 360. And it's going to need to be an 800 pretty consistently. That means we're going to need silica left over to fill the regular train if somebody else comes over and gets some, right, from over there. So we're going to need to bump this thing to like 1,200, something like that, so that we can still have like 400 feeding everybody else. We have 2 other builds that rely on silica, so we might even think about going 1,600 with silica. That's going to take up at least 2/3 of an episode, I think. So we got pretty far here, hooked up all the refineries, started setting up our forges and stuff, and I will see you on the next one where we're going to hopefully finish this. It's probably going to be 2 more episodes before we're finished, but that's the way it is with this big of a build, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty.